Hey everyone! So today we're going to discuss what the rhetorical term allegory means and how it can be used in context. An allegory is like an extended metaphor, where aspects of a narrative are used to make a broader message about issues in the real world. It's basically just a deep or even hidden meaning to something. So how do we spot an allegory in its natural habitat? Well, let's talk about that. There are a few things that I like to look for when identifying an allegory. The first one is symbolism. If a message in a piece of literature is an allegory, there is usually both a symbolic and literal meaning to either a person, place, or event in it. The second one is personification. Sometimes non-human theories, like faith, sin, temptation, or corruption, are used to create a character that represents them to bridge a broader message about a real-world issue. The third one is satire. Sometimes humor, irony, and exaggeration are used to highlight a character or event to emphasize an allegory. The last one is the use of a moral lesson. Allegories are usually used to teach you something through a moral lens. Religion, inequality, and politics are some of the most common genres where allegories can be found. Okay, so let's take a look at this clip from Disney's Zootopia, which, by the way, is one of my favorite movies. Try to spot an allegory while you're watching.
And all I wanted to do was join the Junior Ranger Scouts. So my mom scraped together enough money to buy me a brand new uniform because, by God, I was going to fit in. Even if I was the only predator in the troop, the only fox.
Okay, Nick.
I was going to be part of a pack.
Ready for initiation?
Yeah, pretty much born ready.
I was so proud.
Okay, now raise your right paw and deliver the oath.
I, Nicholas Wilde, promise to be brave, loyal, helpful, and trustworthy.
Even though you're a fox.
What? No! No! What did I do wrong, you guys? No! Please tell me, what did I do wrong? What did I do? No!
If you thought we would ever trust a fox without a muzzle, you're even dumber than you look.
Is he gonna cry?
Okay, pretty sad, right? But does it make you think of a problem we actually have right now in real life? Definitely. Racism. Little Nick Wilde and his shattered dreams are really representing the division of our society today. In Zootopia, predators like Nick are the minority, and they're labeled as shifty and untrustworthy. Because of that, he gets bullied and isn't welcomed into the Boy Scouts. I bet you were thinking about how mean those kids were. I bet you thought about how the whole scene was even sadder since his mom barely scraped together enough money to make her kid happy. Guess what? That's the point. That's just these 4 tricks I told you to look out for at play. Alright, let's talk about an example that's a little more formal to this class. George Orwell's 1984 has many great examples of allegory. Let's take a look. Here's the quote. It reads, "Big Brother is watching you." I know this is a short quote, but its theme is consistent throughout the novel. Big Brother and his tyrannous regime were allegories for the future of our world. It sent a bigger message about the way our governments are overreaching their power and taking advantage of their position to manipulate people. Just some food for thought. So, did you learn what an allegory is and how you can spot it in its natural habitat? I hope so, and I hope that was helpful.